Hello, my name is Doc Haynes. I'm the owner of San Diego Shark Diving. I'd like to tell you about a brand new trip that we just put up on our schedule. We're going to Fiji. Now, I've been to Fiji before. The first time was in 1977 when I was backpacking across the Pacific and found that Fiji was probably the most friendly place in all of the Pacific. I love the Fijians. They're tremendous. Their culture is based upon hospitality and family. It's a great place to take your family to. We've structured our trip to Fiji so that if you have non-diving companions or family, they can come along also and have a lot to do while you're out diving. If you need babysitters, the Fijians are famous for taking care of kids. Matter of fact, you might have a hard time getting them back out of the village because oftentimes they get adopted by the village. It is a 7-day trip. However, you have to remember that Fiji's on the other side of the international date line, so when you go to Fiji, you actually arrive 2 days later, and when you come back, you gain a day. So when you on your return trip, you return on the same date that you left. The diving in Fiji has a very, very special shark dive. On this shark dive, you are given the chance to possibly see as many as 8 different species of sharks. The primary target that we're going for are the bull sharks. The dive masters here who do the bull shark dive have a special relationship with these animals and have been feeding them for quite a number of years and know individual animals on site. As an added treat, there's a good chance of having a tiger shark show up. There are lemon sharks, silver tips, gray reef, black tip, white tip reef sharks, and nurse sharks. So on one dive you could possibly see more sharks than most people ever see in their whole diving career. Beyond the shark dives, we're also going to dive some unique dive sites in Beqa Lagoon, which is famous for their soft corals, their wreck dives, also the land stuff. We have an opportunity to do some whitewater rafting on the upper and lower Navua River. And for those who are not divers or have extra time in the afternoons when they're not diving, you can also go mountain biking through the jungles and cane fields, or you can go horseback riding. There's plenty to do here in Fiji. One of the things about bull sharks is that on this particular dive, the dive masters know the behaviors and the characteristics of each individual shark that they're working with. So it's become a very, very safe dive. Certainly the gray reef sharks are numerous, as are the black tip and the white tip reef sharks. Occasionally a silver tip will show up. Certainly the friendly nurse sharks, which are not considered dangerous. They're certainly big groupers because of all the bait that's in the water, and hopefully you'll get to see some of those big Napoleon wrasses. I think people are drawn to sharks simply because of an innate fear of the animal. It's a big predator. It's in an environment that is completely alien to us. It might stem from the caveman days where we went into the water, got washed down a river into the ocean, and saw some of our compadres get eaten. It's just a primal fascination with an animal that tends to be somewhat of a boogeyman for us. Once you are in the water with the animals after the first couple of times and you see the behaviors of the animals, you realize that they are an integral part of the environment, and they've got a job to do, and the fact that oftentimes they come by and they take a look at us and they find that they aren't interested in us at all. We're not part of their environment, and the only reason they're looking at us is because we are an alien. Trips to Fiji include your round-trip airfare from Los Angeles to Nandi and back. They also include your meals at the resort, your accommodations. For the money, I think it's one of the best bargains throughout the Pacific. It's easy access. It's only a 10-hour and 45-minute flight out of LAX, and it is about an 8-hour difference in time from the West Coast. So to get over your jet lag is not very, very difficult. I think Fiji is a tremendous value for the travel dollar, and if you'd like to book a trip, just give us a call, send us an email, visit us online at our website, and pick a trip date and join us. Mabula. Bula is how you say hello, goodbye. Mamula.